So some of you were asking about calculator and how to type it into your calculator. So let's cover that right now. Let's say I wanted to graph a square root function. Let's say I wanted the vertex or the very bottom of the square root function to be at -3, -2. So x is -3 and y is -2. So we would type in square root, and it would be x plus 3 because we want it to be at -3. That's inside the function, and then -2 is down 2. So that's how we would type in the square root function right there. So let's say we had that on a standard window, F26. So again, there we go. It's starting at -3, -2, and that's what it would look like. Now we want to start to restrict the domain here. So if you want to restrict the domain, you have to go back to the y equals. Okay, going back to my y1, I'm pressing enter. I'm pressing the right button so that I have my cursor on the bottom there. Okay, now again we want to restrict the domain. So you want the vertical line. Remember, that's below the equal sign. So again, I'm looking right here. I'm looking at that right there. That's right below the equal sign, that vertical line. Okay, and let's say I want to restrict the domain now from just 1 to 5. So my minimum value is 1, my maximum value is 5. So I can put in 1, and then I would put in less than equal to x, less than equal to 5. So you can see how that pops up right there. So now you have the domain restriction that you want. Now again, if you graph it, we would only get values of x between 1 and 5. So let's go ahead and graph it again. So you can sort of see there, yep, we only have that little section now between 1 and 5 that is showing up. So that's how you can do it. That's only on a TI-89. Some of you were also having trouble where you couldn't get this compound inequality to show up. If you can't get that compound inequality to show up, then you got to do something like this. I'm going to switch to calculator right here. I'm going to use the calculator of justice. So this one is for a parabola there. So that's one of the examples on your handout there, where the vertex of the parabola is -8, -3. But this time on this calculator, I couldn't put in a compound inequality. So I have to put in one inequality, the other inequality, and then put an and. So if you need to find that, that's in your catalog. Look for the word and then you can type, and then you can put it in. So that's if you have a TI-89 and the compound inequality is not working. So like right here, if I had this, and let's just type this in again. So I should have this parabola, and the only values that should show up are between x values between -10 and -6. So if we were to graph this, and there we go, between -10 and -6. Hopefully that clears up any other questions you might have. If you have any, please again put it on Edmodo, or post pictures, or put it on the comments below this video. Thanks a lot, you guys.